Smoked maple bourbon, regular bourbon. Either one will do. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Happy November. It means that we're getting started in America, here in America, on Thanksgiving. So we're going to get you ready. We're getting ready. One of the things you're going to be expected to have on your table, pumpkin pie. Now there's 100 different variations of pumpkin pie. And we're going to give you an easy one and a very unique one. So the first thing you're going to need is a pallet of sugar pumpkins. Actually, we're gonna use canned pumpkin. We're gonna make it easy. But if you're gonna make a scratch pumpkin pie, you want these guys, the sugar pumpkins. They're smaller, they taste better, they're more pumpkin-y than that guy over there. That pumpkin is better for carving. This one's better for eating. Sorry, pumpkin. So we are going to use canned pumpkin today. We're going to make it super easy. We're also going to be using some other favorite ingredients. Sugar, salt, cinnamon, cloves, ginger, evaporated milk. You can also use heavy cream. We're trying to cut back here a little bit because bourbon. Smoked maple bourbon, regular bourbon. Either one will do. I think this is very unique. Smoked maple bourbon, Knob Creek. We're gonna try this. No, we're gonna try this. I don't know. Just put bourbon in there. 2 tablespoons minimum. If you like more, you do more. But we're gonna use bourbon today. So we're making a bourbon pumpkin pie. Don't worry, this is not gonna be enough to get people buzzed or feeling like they've had a few slices too many. Most of this will cook out for the alcohol and you'll be left with it's that really nice vanilla bourbon pumpkin mixture. So anyway, let's get going. Oh, you'll also need a couple of eggs, 2 large eggs. We'll get those in there. I'll get you the shopping list and the ingredient list right here. But let's go ahead and get started. The quicker we get moving, the quicker we get eating. So take all of your dry ingredients and put them in a small bowl. You can give them a quick mix. If you don't have all of the individual components, you could look for pumpkin pie spice at your store, already pre-mixed. Use about a tablespoon of that instead of the smaller mixture that we're using. Okay, so I mixed all the dry stuff. I put it on a plate so you could see it a little bit easier. This is pretty much what it looks like. What do we have? Sugar, salt, cinnamon, ground ginger, ground cloves. All mixed up together. We're going to put that on the side. And we're going to beat 2 eggs to get started. Like using the brown eggs. Look at those yolks. Now we're going to add in some of the pumpkin. Start adding in dry ingredients. I like to mix it in a little bit at a time so you don't get any clumps. Let's not forget to add our 2 tablespoons of smoked maple bourbon or regular bourbon, whatever you have. Now we're going to slowly mix in the milk or heavy cream, whatever you have. Good, looking nice and mixed and aerated. Let's get our pumpkin pie shell ready to go and we'll fill it and bake it. All right, so we have the oven preheating to 425. It's only gonna stay at that temperature for a little bit, but in the meantime, Pumpkin pie was invented by the early American settlers. Back in 1621 is what's on record. They cut these guys open, kind of hollow them out a little bit, fill them with milk, honey, and spices, and bake them. So I think we're gonna like what we just made a little bit better, but that's the history of pumpkin pie. That's the type of things you start thinking about while you wait for your oven to preheat. And we fill. So we got one. These are the regular depth 9-inch pies. If you get the deep dish, you get one good pumpkin pie out of it, but here we're gonna get two. All right, we're at 425. We're gonna pop this guy in the oven, well, both of them. We got two. We're gonna get them in the oven and get them going. There we go. Set your kitchen timer for 15 minutes because we're gonna lower the temperature down to 350 for a longer bake. I got myself one of these little kitchen timers, Star Wars BB-8. You could use whatever you want. You could actually watch the clock, however you feel comfortable. But we're going to go ahead and start cleaning up here and getting ready to turn that oven down. Oh, this is gonna be a good one. You guys know not to eat that raw pumpkin mixture, right? There's eggs in there that are uncooked. Everything else seems to be okay. So if you want to go Rocky Balboa, Italian stallion style with the raw eggs, you're on your own. I'm telling you not to do it, but you do what you want. Well, you know what? Instead of that, why don't you just hit like and subscribe? Subscribe to this channel. We have a bunch of new things coming out weekly. Don't want you to miss them. Hit the bell so you get the notifications. We'll see you here in a few. Okay, guys, we're 15 minutes in at 425. They're looking good. We're going to lower the heat down to 350. 35 more minutes at 350. All right, guys, we're sorry about that. We're 15 minutes in. I lowered the temperature down to 350. I'm going to give you a quick peek at these because we're bringing the temp down from 425 to 350. It's okay to open the door for a brief second, which we're going to do right now. Let's check it out. Looks beautiful, smells great. Smells amazing. All right, guys, we're back. Pumpkin pie is done. Now this has to cool for about 2 hours, then you can serve it right away or refrigerate or even freeze one of these. If you buy a pumpkin pie at the store from your local supermarket, it's probably been frozen, shipped, thawed, and that's why you'll see the quality of something you make at the home like this 1,000 times better than anything you'll get at the supermarket. So let me go ahead and cut a piece of this. Maybe we'll throw some whipped cream on there, who knows? And oh yeah, pumpkin time. All right, got a little whipped cream on there, looking good. Try it without it first. Perfect spicing. Really came out well. Not overly sweet. You get that little bit of vanilla flavor out of the bourbon. It's great. Well worth it. And I'm glad I made 2 pies, although I don't think I'm giving one away. We're definitely going to be eating pumpkin pie here for the week, and we'll definitely be making another one for Thanksgiving. So, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell because we're going to have more of this or stuff like this as we go through November and December. More and more treats. This is the best time of year to eat, and we don't want you to miss anything. So thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next week.